Nancy Pelosi's Democrat leadership position in the House may be in trouble. After a series of Democrat losses in special congressional races, there have been subtle signs of dissatisfaction with Pelosi. For instance, a subtle mob carrying torches gathered subtly outside the Capitol yesterday, subtly screaming, "Give us the monster." They then chased Pelosi to an old windmill and set it on fire, trapping Pelosi in the flaming structure as it collapsed. Pelosi was later found frozen beneath the wreckage and brought back to life by the humpback dwarf Igor in the sequel entitled Pelosi Meets the Wolfman. Pelosi has been in the top Democrats' House spot since 2003. During that time, Democrats have lost their majority, their credibility, their values, and the respect of every single human being who doesn't work for CNN. But Pelosi supporter Adam Schiff says, quote, "Democrats will never abandon something simply because it isn't working. Our policies have destroyed black communities, undermined decent values, and mired women in a victim mentality that has ruined their lives, and yet we haven't changed any of them. Pelosi's leadership is in keeping with that great tradition." Unquote. Schiff then went home to watch the old James Bond film From Russia with Love, looking for evidence that Donald Trump was involved with deadly Soviet agent Rosa Klebb. Pelosi herself has been defiant in the face of Democrat calls she be removed from leadership, then tarred and feathered, then tossed into the Potomac and pelted with rotten fruit until she washed up on shore, then flogged out of the city. Pelosi points to the fact that she has been an excellent fundraiser who recently channeled more than $30 million into winning Georgia's 6th district. The $30 million could not be reached for comment because it had sprouted wings and flown away, then set itself on fire, then settled into a pile of ash, then blown off into nothingness, leaving Georgia's 6th district still in the hands of Republicans. All the same, when asked if she was in trouble, Ms. Pelosi said, "No, I'm in Denver." When told she was in Washington, she said, "Oh, then I'm in trouble." In a statement to reporters, Mrs. Pelosi went on to defend her leadership, saying, quote, "People say that the voters don't support my extreme left-wing positions. But who are these voters? And why should they have a say on who gets to serve in Congress? After all, many of them don't even support abortion. And if they were given their way, millions of children would still be alive today and might then grow up to oppose abortion as well. And we can't let that happen," unquote. After her statement, Mrs. Pelosi waved to a cement mixer, which she mistook for a crowd of supporters, then jumped into a car and drove away until the owner of the car managed to stop her at the next corner. Meanwhile, Republican Speaker of the House Paul Ryan issued a statement on the matter saying, quote, "Please don't get rid of Nancy Pelosi. Please, 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 with sugar on top. Please, please. I'll be your best friend. Please, please, please," unquote. Trigger warning, I'm Andrew Klavan, and this is The Andrew Klavan Show.